Is Brazil's attacking firepower becoming a problem? It sounds crazy, right? But when you've got too many world-class options and only a few starting spots to fill, someone has to be sacrificed. And what if that someone is Rodrygo goes? Yes, the Real Madrid star might be on the chopping block, all because of two rising names, Estevão Willian and João Pedro. As the 2026 World Cup approaches, the pressure is mounting. Brazil's coach, Carlo Ancelotti, has a goldmine of attacking talent, but that comes with a cost. Some big names may have to watch the tournament from a bench, or even from home. And Ancelotti's latest comments after the tournament just sent shockwaves through the football world. In a post-World Cup press interview, Ancelotti was asked a straightforward question: which player impressed you the most in this tournament? He could have said Vinícius Jr, Neymar, or Rodrygo. But no, he answered, without hesitation, Estevão Willian. Yes, the 17-year-old sensation from Palmeiras. Ancelotti didn't stop there. He also gave a quick nod to João Pedro, the Brighton striker, who's starting to look like the solution to Brazil's long-standing number 9 problem. So what does this mean for Brazil's traditional front line? Let's dive into the chaos and possibilities of Brazil's overcrowded attacking department. The rise of João Pedro, Brazil's long-lost number 9. Brazil hasn't had a proper, consistent number 9 since the glory days of Ronaldo Nazario or Luis Fabiano. They've tried everything from Gabriel Jesus to Richarlison, even Matheus Cunha, but none truly nailed the role. João Pedro, however, might finally be that missing piece. He's physical, he's clever with his movement, he's clinical inside the box, and more importantly, he's hungry, the kind of hunger Brazil has been craving in a center forward. While Matheus Cunha still has potential, João Pedro is quickly becoming the favorite. If he continues to perform for both club and country, it'll be hard for Ancelotti to leave him out of the starting 11. The left side, Vinicius and Neymar, no debates here. When it comes to the left wing, the picture is clearer. Vinícius Jr is one of the best in the world in his position. His speed, dribbling, and ability to break defensive lines make him a guaranteed starter, no questions asked. And then, of course, there's Neymar Jr. If Neymar returns fully fit, and that's a big if, he immediately slots into the lineup. Whether as a left winger or as a playmaking number 10 behind the striker, he is still Brazil's most creative player. So if Neymar and Vinicius are both fit, the entire left flank is locked down. Zero room for experimentation. The right wing battle, Raphinha versus Estevao. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Raphinha has been Brazil's go-to man on the right wing in recent tournaments. While his club form at Barcelona has been up and down, his performances for the national team have generally been solid. He's fast, aggressive, and brings energy to the flanks. Ancelotti seems to trust him for now. But Estevão Willian? He's the wild card. At just 17, this Palmeiras prodigy has already earned Ancelotti's public praise, a huge deal when you consider the level of competition he's up against. His technique, flair, and fearlessness on the ball have drawn comparisons to legends. And while he's still raw, he might just be too good to ignore by 2026. Imagine this. Raphinha starts, Estevao comes off the bench to inject creativity and unpredictability. That's a weapon few teams can match. The numbers game. Who misses out? So let's count the names. Left side, Vinícius Jr, Neymar Jr. Striker, João Pedro, Matheus Cunha. Right side, Raphinha, Estevao. Wildcard option, Rodrygo goes. That's 7 players for 3 starting positions. And only 5 or 6 can realistically make into a match-day squad, especially if Ancelotti chooses midfield-heavy formations. Which brings us to the million-dollar question. Who gets left behind? And shockingly, it could be Rodrygo. Rodrygo's risk. A victim of versatility? Now, let's be clear, Rodrygo is an incredible player. He's been clutch for Real Madrid on countless occasions. He's versatile, smart, and technically gifted. He can play left, right, or centrally. So why would he be sacrificed? 2 reasons. Ancelotti's tactical preferences. The rise of younger, more specialized options. Ancelotti tends to favor balanced lineups with proper wingers, a central striker, and enough midfield coverage. If he plays Neymar behind a striker, Vinicius on the left, and Joao Pedro up top, the right wing is the only spot left. And that's where Raphinha and Estevao are battling it out. Rodrygo is versatile, yes, but sometimes being a jack of all trades means you're not the first choice for any one position. If Estevao offers more flair and Raphinha offers more work rate, Rodrygo might slip through the cracks. It's harsh. It's painful. But it's also the reality of elite international football, especially in Brazil, where the production line of attackers never stops. Could Rodrygo be Brazil's super sub? If Rodrygo doesn't start, could he become Brazil's ultimate super sub? Absolutely. His ability to come off the bench and immediately influence a game, whether by scoring, assisting, or simply opening up space, makes him invaluable. Coaches love players like that in tournament football. And let's be honest, you need game changers on the bench. Rodrygo might be Brazil's best option in that role. But would he accept that? Would Real Madrid's rising star be content playing second fiddle to a 17-year-old Estevao or a relatively new face like João Pedro? That's a question only time and performances can answer. The big dilemma: trust the youth or stick with experience. Ancelotti's facing one of the toughest choices in international football. Stick with proven stars like Rodrygo, Raphinha, and Neymar, or go bold and invest in the next generation Estevao, Joao Pedro, and others waiting in the shadows? It's a delicate balance. One wrong decision could cost Brazil another World Cup. But the right blend of youth and experience, that could make Brazil unstoppable in 2026. What do you think? So now it's your turn. Should Ancelotti trust the new generation and give the keys to Estevao and Joao Pedro? Or should he stick with Rodrygo and the experienced names who've already delivered? And the toughest question of all, if you had to drop one attacker from the Brazil squad today, who would it be? Let us know in the comments. This debate is just getting started. And if you want to stay one step ahead on Brazil's World Cup journey from squad announcements to tactical breakdowns and youth scouting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates.